David Corenswet was working on a movie when he had to audition for Superman. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. Since it was announced that David Corenswet will be playing Superman, fans can't help but be excited. As they try to cling to the past through Henry Cavill's version, they can't help but accept that things are starting to change, and who better than someone as talented as Corenswet? However, before he was announced to have landed the role, there were two other actors vying for the role, Brittney and Nicholas Hoult. Although DC and James Gunn made an excellent decision when they decided to go to Corenswet, it cannot be denied that the days leading up to the reveal were extremely stressful for both fans and participants. However, it looks like the Superman legacy star got all the support he needed while going through the audition process. Although David Corenswet will be busy now that he's the new Superman, he's always been a well-known character, appearing in some very high-profile works and making a name for himself through them. The most recent example of this is his film Twisters, in which he stars alongside Daisy Edgar-Jones, Glenn Powell, and Kiernan Shipka. Lee Isaac Chung, the film's director, gave a new interview with Inside Total Film, where he opened up about various behind-the-scenes details about the making of the project. Interestingly enough, he touched on the topic of Corenswet getting the role of Superman, and what he revealed was very interesting. It appears that the testing process for Superman Legacy began when Twisters was still filming. This means that the actor will often have to balance both projects, focusing on the job he is committed to while trying to get the biggest opportunity in his career. It's normal that when someone is trying to balance two very important projects, they will be very stressed. However, the Twisters group seems to have made it somewhat easier for David Corenswet. During the interview, Lee Isaac Chung revealed that the entire cast and crew were very supportive of the actor and his auditions for the film then titled Superman Legacy. Although they were not very vocal about their bias and simply wanted to wish him good luck, Chung stated that everyone was hoping he would get the role. Not because they were close to him and knew how much he wanted it, but because of how well he fit the character. I remember we were all secretly rooting for him. He's such an imposing, big, larger-than-life presence, but there's this real purity to him, in a weird way, that I feel fits very well with Superman. The director revealed that Corenswet has a presence that makes him great. However, his sense of purity and goodness makes him the perfect candidate for the role, as he has exactly the amount of grounding needed to play the son of Krypton. It's safe to say that DC and James Gunn made the right choice when they were casting the next Superman. David Corenswet was working on a movie when he had to audition for Superman. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. Since it was announced that David Corenswet will be playing Superman, fans can't help but be excited. As they try to cling to the past through Henry Cavill's version, they can't help but accept that things are starting to change, and who better than someone as talented as Corenswet? However, before he was announced to have landed the role, there were two other actors vying for the role, Brittney and Nicholas Hoult. Although DC and James Gunn made an excellent decision when they decided to go to Corenswet, it cannot be denied that the days leading up to the reveal were extremely stressful for both fans and participants. However, it looks like the Superman legacy star got all the support he needed while going through the audition process. Although David Corenswet will be busy now that he's the new Superman, he's always been a well-known character, appearing in some very high-profile works and making a name for himself through them. Cavill was born in Jersey, the largest and southernmost of the Channel Islands, which are dependent territories of the British Crown and are located off the coast of Normandy, France. He is the fourth of 5 sons of Marianne Cavill, née Dalglish, a secretary, and Colin Cavill, a stockbroker. The family lived in St. Helier, where Henry Cavill grew up playing computer games with his brothers. At age 13, he left Jersey to attend the Stowe School, a boarding school in Buckinghamshire, England. At Stowe, Cavill developed an interest in acting and participated in school productions, including Grease, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and Tom Stoppard's Dog's Hamlet. At age 16, he and his classmates had the opportunity to be extras in the movie Proof of Life, 2000, starring Russell Crowe. While on set, Cavill introduced himself to the recent Oscar winner, who encouraged him to pursue acting professionally. Cavill soon landed a role in Vendetta, 2001, followed by another in Kevin Reynolds' big-screen adaptation of The Count of Monte Cristo, 2002. For the part of Albert Mandigo, Cavill, who has said that he was teased for being overweight as a kid, was encouraged to lose several pounds. In addition, Cavill had guest roles in a number of British television shows as well as supporting parts in the coming-of-age film I Capture the Castle, 2003, and an adaptation of the Celtic romance Tristan plus Isolde, 2006. During this period, Cavill auditioned for several iconic roles, including Superman and James Bond, which ultimately went to Brandon Routh in Superman Returns and Daniel Craig in Casino Royale, both 2006, respectively. Those setbacks led him to consider following in the footsteps of two of his elder brothers and joining the armed forces. In 2007, however, Cavill garnered his first leading role in The Tudors, a cable series following the exploits of Henry VIII, played by Irish actor Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. Cavill portrayed Charles Brandon, a loyal courtier to the king. The series helped make Cavill a familiar face, and during its 4 seasons, 2007 to 10, he also appeared in such films as the adventure fantasy Stardust, 2007, and the Woody Allen comedy Whatever Works, 2009. After The Tudors, Cavill proved his skill as an action star, playing Greek hero Theseus in Immortals, 2011, and the son of a CIA agent, played by Bruce Willis, in The Cold Light of Day, 2012. In 2011, Cavill announced that he had been cast as Clark Kent/Superman in Man of Steel, 2013. He later admitted that he had missed the call from director Zack Snyder offering him the job because he had been playing the online game World of Warcraft. To portray the Man of Steel, Cavill transformed his body, adding so much muscle that he sometimes split the seams of his Superman costume. He also had the opportunity to work alongside Crow, who played Superman's father. Jor-El. Cavill went on to reprise the role in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016, starring opposite Ben Affleck as Batman, and in Justice League, 2017, featuring such DC comic book heroes as Wonder Woman, played by Israeli actress Gal Gadot. In between Superman films, Cavill starred in director Guy Ritchie's big-screen adaptation of The Man from UNCLE, 2015, playing a CIA agent who teams up with a KGB agent, played by Armie Hammer, and in Sand Castle, 2017, portraying a Special Forces captain on a 2003 tour of Iraq. Cavill then played the main antagonist in Mission Impossible Fallout, 2018, the 6th installment of Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible series. In 2019, he assumed the lead role in the hit Netflix series The Witcher, based on the novels by Polish author Andrzej Sapkowski, whose sources include Polish mythology and Slavic folklore. Cavill played Sherlock Holmes, the elder brother of aspiring sleuth Enola Holmes in the movies Enola Holmes, 2020, and Enola Holmes 2, 2020.